Grand rising, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony. I am Infinite Light, and I'm here just to sprinkle a little bit of that natural goodness on you, just to shine that light on you today. So, without further ado, let's dive right into today's videos. To today's video. But my little stomach. I know what I want to say. Alright, so, guys, whatever you choose to grow in your garden, it's all up to you. Bam! All up to you. This being said, I want you right now to settle in this video. Listen. We're going on a trip, right? I want you to envision your mind as a garden. I want you to envision what it is you want in your garden. So for instance, I'm also doing this exercise. And what I want in my garden right now, I would like things like avocados. I would like things like watermelon. I would like things like pumpkin. I would like things like bhaji. I would like things like corn. I would like things like peas. I would like things like sweet potatoes. I would like things that I can reap from my garden, to benefit my health. I wouldn't be putting things in my garden that can suffocate and kill my garden. So, this being said, I would not bring negative or I wouldn't bring a tractor into my garden to just run over all my crops, because the tractor will be too big to go in, and I wouldn't bring that into my garden. And I wanted to take this same concept now and let's envision our minds right now in your life. What is growing in your garden that you put there that wasn't because you wanted to put it there? It forced its way into your garden. Think about that. What has forced its way into your garden today? For instance, like I said, I'm doing this exercise too, so I'm right here with you guys. For instance, someone right now is currently trying to force themselves into my garden. Now, this being said, I don't want any liars in my garden, in my life right now. No. I want truthful, authentic beings around me. I want like-minded people in my space. And if you are simply not being truthful and authentic, vibrating at this frequency, well then I simply won't allow you into my garden. It's that easy. So, moving forward, I want you to think about who and what is forcing their way into your garden today. What is the purpose that they need to be so forceful in order to get you, get to you, in order to be around you? Why do they need to force? And aside from just specific individuals, I want you to think about this matrix program, this system. They need to always put things in place for you to see and feel like, they're doing things good, quote unquote. If you're doing something good, you wouldn't be doing it for everybody to see. You'll be doing it in silence, and your actions and the work that you're doing would work for you. That will do all the talking for you. So think about why this system always has to be programming or putting things simply to the fact that they right, and this is what you need to have in your garden. If you don't have this, well then your garden wouldn't bloom. Who are them to tell you that you need that in your garden, whatever it may be, because I could think of a lot of things. For example, they tell me that I need a phone in my garden. They tell me that I need a car in my garden. They tell me that I need what else? Pesticides, chemicals in my garden. Right? And what makes it a need? Simply you not seeing any other way of doing what it is you have to do. So for instance, you might see you need a car in your garden because a car is what will help you move around, right? You get places faster, you get things done way faster, right? But that also comes with a price. That price is, now you have to maintain this car. No, you have to gas this car. There's a lot of maintenance needed for this vehicle to keep moving forward. So you have just added on yet another task to your garden that, was it really that needed in your garden right now? When you already have so much other things that you need to grow and establish at a proper standform or standing point? No, it wasn't a necessity. So, this being said, I want you to carefully think about what you need and what you want. Which one is more important to you? Sacrifice what you want for what you actually need. And there your garden will grow. But in this instance, it's all up to you. You have the choice to choose what it is you want to grow into your garden. And it all starts with what you envision in your garden. So, for instance, today I was doing some work in my garden, mentally, and actual work in someone else's garden, while also doing work in their actual garden. So I was doing work in 3 gardens. My garden, ensuring that I don't allow anyone and anything to infringe their beliefs, their fears, and bring their fears into my garden. While this person was trying to put their fears and their beliefs into my garden, I simply wasn't allowing it. Now, how did I shut this person off? No, I didn't have to be aggressive. I didn't have to be loud. No, I just simply explained myself. So, you might think now, what was it that they were trying to put, and why would I say they were trying to put fear into my garden? Because I am living my life strictly all natural, plant-based. This is how I live my life. And this person knows that this is how I'm living my life. So they came to me with a story about a lady who was living a similar life on a similar path, and she died at age 36. Now, this was my answer towards what it is she was telling me, because I already understand what it is you're telling me. You're trying to tell me that what it is I doing, there I open any possibility to that I might die at 36. That is what you're trying to tell me. So you're trying to infringe your fears and bring it onto me. But you don't understand that I'm not just doing this just so. I'm doing this with a purpose behind it, and I am connected to that higher power, which we call God, which we call the universe, the source of the all, and we are all connected to that. So I turned and explained to her what it is she did in her life, and what it is she did has no value to my life unless I give that value to myself. So I am not allowing things like that to come into my garden. So it's simple. There is no debt here for me at age 36. That is her experience. I also told her that whatever it is she was doing behind closed doors, aside from what the newspaper and what the radio station or what the actual news brought across the media, I said to her, how do you know that the story is 100% accurate? They weren't there every single step of the way with her to know what she was doing in her life. They weren't there. So I told her that her information that she's bringing to me is not 100% accurate. And she was like, how I could say that? I was like, I'll break it down for you again. Because the media pushes out what they want you to know, what they want you to think, what they want you to feel inside, which is fear. And this is what they promote for anyone who is living healthy, natural lifestyles. They promote fear to deter you from what they know is good for you. The more you eat healthy, the more your body generates properly. It generates cells to have your skin looking like this. By simply eating healthy. It generates your, it keeps your immune system functioning at its full capacity. I don't get sick. I don't get sick. Since I've started eating this way, I don't get sick. If I wake up on a new day and I have a little mucus, that's okay. My body getting rid of whatever it is I had to get rid of. But in comparison to the amount of mucus I used to have in my body when I used to eat unhealthy, it's just 1 or 2 blow and that is it. My nostrils clear. Nothing. Nothing. My voice. My voice. My voice. It's there to the fullest. Before I do stuff like that, I will hear those grainy, effects coming out of my voice because of the mucus that building up in my throat. So, this being said, the programming that they are continuously trying to throw into your garden, the seeds that they are continuously trying to plant in your garden, you need to be able to choose whether or not you want that in your garden or not. And don't just simply take any seed in your garden. Some of them plants might be for your garden. So use your discernment. Think before you just plant a seed in your garden. Think about that. I want to say, they show things like, for instance, this person who trying to fit themselves back into my life is somebody who I was in a relationship with. And they are so determined to get in their way that they would say whatever they think they need to say in order to get me to come back to them. They simply do exactly what it is they know you want. Showing you, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. for you. When in reality, you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing for me. You're supposed to be doing what you're doing for yourself. If you're not doing it for yourself, continuously doing it for me, when you realize now that the longer you've been doing this for me, nothing ain't changing, then you're just gonna simply give up. And you're gonna stop doing everything that you have been doing, that you started doing that actually helping you grow or actually helping your lifestyle. You're gonna stop doing it because you was doing it for the wrong reasons. But then again, you had a choice to stop it. Because if while doing it, you see that you're feeling better, you're functioning, even if you don't get me while doing it, you need to know now you have the choice to keep moving forward because of what it is doing for you. You need to know that you have that choice to plant and keep growing your garden. Keep your garden in tip-top condition. And any type of weeds or pests that come in to clear down what it is you want, you simply cannot allow it in your garden. Don't do that. Don't do it. Your garden is sacred to you. You take your time to grow your garden. You took your time to mold your crops. You took your time to water your crops. You took your time to pick and choose what it is that you want in your garden. Don't let anybody just come and just throw something in your garden just so, and you just all willy-nilly open arms with it and take it and accept it. No. Clean your garden from what this system has programmed and just throwing you into your garden. Clean it out. As if you don't clean it out, all these pests, all these, oh gosh, but I don't even know how to explain it further on that. All of those pests will just destroy your garden. Don't let anybody destroy your garden. Make sure today that you are in control of what you plant in your garden. Make sure of it. Please, you have that choice. You create. You are not disconnected from that source of creation. All you need to do is tap back in. All you need to do is to dive deeper within, meditate, ask for guidance, and you shall get guidance. It takes one step, just one step. You cannot just allow what you are allowing to consume you. Envision your life always moving forward. When things get hard, I want you to put an invisible magical force field wall behind you. So when you're back against that force field and something in front of you in your garden, but you don't want to face it to root it out, that invisible force field that you put behind you, if you back on it, it will shock you. So the more you keep backing back, you keep getting shocked, you keep giving yourself pain for not facing what it is you have to face in your garden and root it out. You have the choice today to face that pest, that monster that they create in your garden, or keep being shocked from that invisible wall that you put up. When you see life as an ongoing, growing experience, you always know that in order to grow, something must go. So let go of your past. True strength is not how much I could left for now. No, and not true strength. True strength is how much can you let go of? How much of those pests in your garden can you let go of today? How much? What natural ways that you can live to get rid of them? Natural way number 1. In your garden, your main focus is to get stuff that is well supplemented for you. Action number 2. Get the tools necessary to propel all the pests that you have in your garden. And now, literally in literal life, we use a lot of chemicals to kill pests. But we don't need chemicals. There are natural ways to propel. So don't take that literal and think that I'm telling you to go and poison Mother Nature. No. You're killing the soil in the garden. If you bring poison into your garden, you're not just killing the pests, you're also killing your soil in your garden. So don't live a poisonous lifestyle into your garden, into your life. Don't do it. Because you will be killing your garden. Number 3. Set boundaries. Know what seeds you're taking in moving forward after you get rid of the pests. And keep growing. Keep moving forward. Don't stop. Only how you could fail is if you give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Know what it is you want in your garden and keep searching for it until you find it. If I want a special variety of mango in my garden, I'm gonna go to the ends of the earth until I find that special variety. I want Julie. That is what I want. Don't come and give me a long mango when it's a Julie I want. Keep the long mango. Wait until I find the Julie. Peace and love, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy this message. Like and share so that YouTube's algorithm can be broken and more people out there can see this video. Peace and love. Strength and guidance to all. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. I am Infinite Light, sprinkling that nice little light magic onto you. Stay woke, stay focused on you. No one deter you.